Okay, the RTS should be starting. Not RTS, the stream should be starting up soon. Today is going to be a day of me just having fun with an old RTS. I remember playing this back on the 360. I rebought it for a computer a long time ago, PC, and I just in the mood for having a bit of fun. It probably won't go too well. Let me just first make sure everything's set up properly, things that sort. Make sure the streams are going. Yep, looks like Rumble's going, Twitch is going, and I need to update the YouTube thumbnail. I'm also thinking about doing something similar. Giant Gramp Gaming. He is hey, what's it called? A StarCraft like challenge runner? Not speedrunner, but challenge runner. Sure, he has done some speedruns in the past. But he made a video talking about Age of Mythology. I'm thinking about maybe doing something similar in a similar style with Universal or something just a bit more fun, more relaxed, more of a long-form content, which is something I haven't really done, that's barring really long replays. I'm thinking about doing one of them and having a bit of fun with that. Saying what this game did right, what this game did wrong, what's creative aspects, and all that sort. This game did have a lot of creative aspects, but let me just please give me a moment to make sure all my streams up and going. And I realize I need over here. Sorry, I keep alt-tabbing. These old games don't have a borderless window support at all. Turn on light. So, I think I have everything set up, so let's go ahead and get started.
What's the president's status?
He's alive. They've stopped the bleeding, but he needs medical evac ASAP. They're still in the Capitol building.
Damn, that whole area is swarming. Give me some good news. Where are our reinforcements?
Sergeant Woolard is en route to your location.
Woolard, huh? We're dusting off everybody for this fight.
Primary objective is the president. Civilian evac is at your discretion.
We've got a job to do, so let's get to it! Move out!
And here we started.
Get back! Get these civvies out of here!
Colonel Moore, we're linking you into our battlefield intelligence system. Click on the question mark on the right of your HUD if you need assistance.
Roger, comm. All right, men.
Looks like I need to adjust the audios a little bit. This seems like a little bit too loud. These audios doesn't sound all too loud.
Now keep it tight. Let's go get our planet back. Give me the.
So here we are. This is basically faction number 4 out of 3. The human faction is actually not a playable faction multiplayer or in skirmishes. I think they were technically supposed to be a faction at one point in time, but they're technically not. But they do have almost a fully fleshed out spec tree. The human faction, their infantry is a little bit unique in which they are in squad formations.
Where are they running off to? Careful, this feels like a trap. Let's hop.
And now we're in the middle of an alien invasion.
Grenade. Target that fuel truck.
And oh yeah, there is a hero. Oh, that's a bit of black spike.
Well, there's some hope. These things burn. Get the boots on the ground. Be there in a jiffy.
My guys are just falling over. What's going on?
Let's hightail it. Pick up the tempo. We got civilians.
Is there fire on the ground? Like, I don't know why my guys are just randomly dying. But yeah.
Colonel, the president's losing a lot of blood.
I I know. We're moving as fast as
Now
we
here
can.
we are with the Grunts. They are a heavy brawler infantry unit. They're the standard infantry unit of the hierarchy.
Roger that.
And human infantry, they don't
No
last
man
all too
left
well.
behind. Get the boots on the ground. Plenty of ammo left.
Grunts are now...
We didn't invite them.
Be on the lookout for Charlie Squad pinned down in your area. They're taking heavy fire.
And it's a side note game, if the heroes go down, you do instantly lose, and that's with any sort of play. But the heroes in this game are very, very strong, to say the least.
Pick up the tempo. No man left behind. Get the boots on the ground.
So you got Humvees, got some various defense forces, and there's some reinforcements, looks like.
I'm government issue. Who dies first?
This one is built for grenade.
Where are these things coming from?
We have reports all over the globe. Russia's been devastated. The Chinese are taking huge losses, and nobody's heard anything out of South America.
The whole continent.
We're not even sure it's still there anymore, sir.
Oh, hell.
Nope, that turret took out my infantry. That's an anti-infantry turret. And I have infantry.
Yeah, save it till we're through this mess. Charlie
Let's
Squad,
see,
you're
throwing
with me.
grenade. Hopefully that does some good work.
President to
Oh, flamethrowers apparently are good
Give me
for
the
structures.
Plenty of ammo left. Tom, this mission is going south real quick. Do we have any air support left?
Roger that, Colonel. Air cavalry's got your back.
There you go, got some Apaches now advancing forward.
Be advised, we show incoming bogeys on your position. Break! Break!
And there goes my choppers.
Where the things come from?
Get the boots on the ground.
Most of my infantry's now dead. Humvee's still quite durable.
Give me the plan.
Oh, the riflemen disintegrate into skeletons with those lost one shots. Interesting. And the audio may still be a little bit too loud, so I may need to balance that out a little bit. Perfect. Reinforcements just got deployed out for me. In a lot of these no-build missions
Clock is ticking.
that this game has to do, rather than actually making it so that you just have to make do with all the forces you have, you get actually periodic waves of infantry forces. They're meant to be more like cinematic set pieces rather than like actual challenge missions.
Oh God, they're sucking up the civvy.
There's our resource walkers.
Bullets aren't enough. Stay frosty, men. This is liable to get weird. Calm. Are we ever going to see Sergeant Willard this year?
And there's the tanks, and look, pretty cool looking main battle tanks as well.
Focus
Willard
the
does
tanks
have
against those
a
machines. Take them down.
3-shot barrage.
What's the mission?
It looks like that reticle stays being
Boots on
interrupted.
the ground.
I do like Sergeant Willard's tank. Is it practical design? Not really. It's a triple-barreled tank. You think double-barreled tanks like Commando tank and Apocalypse tank is overkill? Try a triple-barreled tank.
Hang in there, we're not far.
Oh,
Calm,
that's a
what
lot
happened to the Air
of flying
Force?
saucers.
Most of our planes have been destroyed. They never stood a chance against those ships.
Let's hightail it. Pick up the tempo. No man left behind. Get the boots on the ground. Bring the body back.
Oh, looks like I got some missile troops as well.
Let's hightail it. We got some kind of weird hostiles on the roof. I don't even want to know what those things are. The president's our priority. Get the boots on the ground.
Oh, they're saying hi.
Scratch that. Bring them down.
Scratch that, bring them down. Oh boy, they put some big holes in this tank.
Slipping into a coma. You have to hurry.
Calm. We're in the thick of it right now. Hold tight. We didn't invite them. Let's hightail it.
Tanks are pretty wounded. They're all quite damaged, barring Sergeant Willard. Get away to the Capitol Hill now.
You know the drill by now. Take them down.
There's Sergeant Willard's ability there. He just basically fires his cannon fully automatic.
We're knocking on the door. Let the president people know we're here. Let's hightail it. Pick up the tempo.
And there we have it. We saved Mr. President.
All clear, sir. You better be ready to go.
Base is ordering an immediate escort to Fort McNair. Willard will rendezvous with you after the president is away.
Roger, let's go.
What the hell is that?
Incoming! Take cover! What are your orders, sir? Get the president to Fort McNair.
There's nothing much we can do versus that, can we? And while that's going on, I want to make a couple adjustments over here while that's loading. Just some audio settings, as well as... Oh, what was it? Come to local recordings. I'm going to... So... Sorry, I just remembered something I needed. Well, just recording separate tracks. So if I ever use to update them, yeah, that's okay. Sort it out. That way I can at least edit them together and adjust them later on if I'm planning to make some sort of like long form content.
Willard, how we doing?
Dan, this walker's eating us alive. Is the president with you?
Yeah, he's giving me a blank check to deal with this. Joint chiefs are all dead, and the VP's off hiding in some bunker.
So we put a colonel in charge.
As of 5 minutes ago, I'm a general.
Are there any troops left to lead?
Between you and me, we're hearing casualty reports as high as 90%. Who died? There isn't an army in the world that's been able to stop them.
So we're in?
You just keep those things off our backs, will you?
Yep.
Be there in a
I
jiffy.
have to be careful with these audio
Let's
lines
hightail
because
it.
I feel like, if I remember correctly in this game, the audio
Pick up
lines
the
can
tempo.
get a bit
Bring the
interrupted by
back.
walking forward. I think I saw that a little bit as well.
No man left behind.
Luckily, these
Plenty of
forces will come
ammo
in one
left.
at a time. Gotta make sure the ambulance stays alive, keeping Mr. President alive. Having to throw a grenade.
Marines reporting. Watch your back. Give me the plan. Get the boots on the ground. We didn't invite them. Be there in a jiffy. I can hit that. I'm government issue. Who dies first?
Having Colonel Willard, or
What's
should I
the
say
mission?
General Willard now, or more. Woodard is the name of the tank hero that we had last game, and he's right now engaged in the Habitat Walker while we evacuate the president.
Give me the plan. Pick up the tempo. No man left behind. Get the boots
General
on the
Moore is
ground.
facing forward.
Be there in a jiffy.
He has access, of course, to the medical crate, the medical ability to give him quick
Let's hightail it.
instant heal, as well
Pick up
as
the
his
tempo.
grenade ability. So he's probably the best one to put in the front line.
No man left behind.
But he's supposed to come in one at a time, so not a huge issue. Let's go and throw a grenade here.
I'm government issue. Get the boots on the ground. What's the mission? Be there in a jiffy. Plenty of ammo
Awesome,
left.
of course, very effective versus infantry.
Let's hightail it.
And it looks like there is a defense turret.
Pick
Looks like
up
I'm
the
starting to
tempo.
enter the
No man left behind.
Fort McNair now. Oh, got some armor here. His base is not
Objective
completely
completed.
Roger that.
gutted.
Get the boots on the
And
ground.
since I have to
Ready.
keep
Everybody
the
on
general
their
alive,
toes.
as
Get
well
president
as
to
the
surgery. I
oh,
want this
there's
space
infantry units
ready for a
inside,
fight.
and somehow
Give me the plan.
Military base is online.
never mind. Somehow this
All
enemy
structures are
forces
now
inside, and
operational.
they were doing nothing to fight them.
Sir, is it true the whole world's gone dark?
I won't lie, soldier. The lights are going out everywhere. We might be the last candle left.
What's gonna happen?
We keep fighting for a miracle. That's what.
Yes, sir!
General, I'm in trouble.
Talk to me, Willard.
We can't hold them off. We're coming your way.
This is a strategic alert. The National Command Authorities have been destroyed. Engage at your own discretion.
Willard, looks like it's down to us. We're sending help, buddy. Get those choppers in the air.
Unit under attack.
Let's get a bit of everything. It's basically the only time in the game you actually ever build human units from human structures. Every other time, you're not playing as humans, so we have a large number of tools available. Infantry barracks, helipad, and armor facility. I'm building some tanks. Just, he said, mentioned beforehand there's a walker coming, so we need to...
Sir, an enemy walker has been
There's that
spotted.
walker. I'm getting out anti-armor assets. Helicopters will provide general support. I do have to make sure my forces don't accidentally get crushed as well. And round off with a couple riflemen.
Yes, sir.
What's the situation? Got it. Attack formation.
Let's hit these extra turrets. Gotta make sure these forces don't get crushed. Gotta make sure Sergeant Lula doesn't get crushed. Okay, looks like he's not gonna get crushed from where he's at. Separate fire.
That walker's headed straight for us.
I'm ready. Where are you? I need help.
Sergeant Woodard is taking a lot of abuse. And there's blood seconds getting hurt. Man, this game attack order is going to be a bit difficult, so let's do a general move order. Oh, looks like this, I can't take on the turrets, but any of the hard points is probably scripted events.
Unit
I'm
under
government
attack.
issue. Be there
Let's
in a
get
jiffy.
these forces cleaned up. Those that haven't walked some exit door, have to make sure my guys crush his legs. And the audio is still a little bit loud, looks like. Talking sound effects, maybe reduce that a little bit. Huh, it has actually a little indication of that you've changed the audio right there. There you go, that's probably a little bit better.
Structure under attack. Hero under attack.
Yeah, this half-hat walker is not having any of its hard points destroyed. And look there, he just crushed one of the tanks that was sort of stuck underneath it. It's got to be careful not letting more gets crushed. Where's that ambulance?
Unit under attack.
Where's the ambulance? Please tell me it's just not
Hero
there.
under attack. Unit under attack.
What are we gonna do about that walker?
I was hoping you had an idea.
It is critical that the area is defended for as long as possible.
What's the mission? Put me back in.
Hero under attack. Unit lost.
What the hell does it take to kill these things?
A lot of bullets.
Oh, hell. This is too much. Squad, head for the hills and hunker down. We got more incoming here. I'm bogging out until things start making sense. Meet me.
Wait! Don't leave. We're here to help you.
All units initiate ground cover fire. Tune to my frequency. Vertigo, you're with me. Command and control must be established. Mirabel, I'm leaving you in charge of this operation. Focus on that walker.
Sir, the sentients on this planet are still alive.
Not if we don't act swiftly. Go, engage the enemy, Mirabel.
And now here is Faction 1 of 3, Novus. We'll be taking control of the Novus forces now, as the human forces starts withdrawing. She has multiple... Our leader right now is Mirabel and Victor. They're a very, very effective combat walker. Has a couple abilities, that missile barrage ability I just used, and now as well as a point defense, or point shot there. We also got Novus Frost now to pull up the field.
Get in close to those awesome ability.
Yep, and we get a whole taste of the entire arsenal immediately. Xerxes has the ability of a spin to win.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Anti-matter tanks. Focus on the hard points on that walker's crown. Don't let it breathe.
Okay, got these anti-matter tanks now. Let's get a bit closer. We're running a little bit behind. There's no attack move in this game, so you have to move order everything. The walk's saying a little bit of damage. To take it out, you have to take out 2 of these hard points on high, and then for the core. Fire.
Everyone, focus on those hard points. Bring it down. Submit your order.
Okay, fine, I stopped moving so we can start hitting the hard points a bit better. There you go. One of the cores open. Notes, we have to take 2 of those out. There you go. Now on to another one. And there we go. It's sort of interesting the fact that the first time you fight, or more or less the first time part B of you fighting a walker, you actually get to kill it rather than being some sort of monstrous thing that you have to plan multiple missions
Mission
with.
accomplished. Our forces have arrived through the portal with only minimal casualties.
Sir, we should try to communicate with these sentients.
Negative. Destroying the hierarchy is our focus. Our program cannot be altered, Mirabelle.
But I don't have a program.
It is the curse of being organic. Your strength must come from bearing great burdens. Now put these thoughts aside and establish forward positions on the surface. Mirabelle, I want you here. Since we must rely on guerrilla tactics, our exposure to the hierarchy will be minimal there. Commence operations.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of things I want to talk about what just happened. You got a bit of taste of all the units there for the Novus faction. That's the robot faction. You'll fight a habitat walker. The giant walkers you eventually get the control when you play as the the hierarch. And then in all of this, you also saw that mini map there, that world map, in which that's like the multiplayer function where it's like Tom Clancy's End War, where people actually fight over control over battles and things of that sort. So a lot of things just got thrown at us. I wanted to explain a bit, but let's go and get started now.
Looks like some of the groundwork has already been laid. All we have to do now is fill in the gap in the conduit tower network.
And now we start. This is more or less a tutorial mission. You of course got the flow generator that establishes the network of all your cabling.
Blue.
These flow conduits attached to everything. You can see here it attaches lines. And we do also see we got these towers over here, which have been laid down. This gives you a demonstration about laying down these towers.
2 mines are better than 1.
If you look at the mini map over here, though, after I may block a little bit, we do have some potchies here.
Good job, guys. Systems check. Now we can build recycling centers that will allow us to gather resources.
If you notice here as well, look at close to the conduit wire. They are camouflaged, so they are stealth, so you don't actually see them on the map, so they have to be manually detected. And now they want us to get our economy up and going. The economy building is recycling center, which automatically dispatches self-propelled drones to collect resources automatically.
Under construction. Would you like that invaded? Blue.
Let's see. You can't do shift queues, but I wonder if they'll automatically build stuff that's nearby like many other RTSs.
Under construction.
Nope, they do not. So be careful when trying to move a lot of stuff. You simply
Now
can't.
collectors will automatically gather resources.
Under construction. I build for Novus.
And you can only build a maximum of 5 recyclers, and I immediately built all 5 of them just to get more
Let's construct some
resources.
robotic assemblies so we can start building our army.
Would you like that invaded? Blue.
Have you encountered any problems, Mirabelle?
No, some of the sentients are shooting at our collectors.
They are inconsequential.
And sign as well, if
My
It's just, usually right now I'm standing in the ashes of the hierarchy's wake. This has never happened before. These beings are alive. This world is alive.
The presence of the sentients has no bearing on our mission.
At least we could try to communicate with them.
That is not part of our program.
Then change the program.
And risk changing our purpose? Allow the hierarchy to spread unabated? Negative. Your only concern is bringing the base online.
Yes, sir.
Under construction.
Alright, as you can see there, got a bit of a idea. They don't want to. These robots do not want to improve or change the programming, but it'd be better for worse because they're feared that they will be corrupted in the original cause. Additionally, structures can only remain powered if they're near conduit towers, and they assume there's power flowing as well. So, a bit of a power system.
System failure detected.
And a lot of my collection drones that automatically get reproduced are going down because the humans are technically not allied at the moment.
Our supply areas is under attack. If we build enough Ohm-bots, we can easily overtake the hierarchy forces.
Yep, so I'm just gonna build a whole bunch of Ohm-bots. This is our standard dirt cheap infantry unit. They're not very strong, and they do have a self-destruct ability. So if I start getting these guys low in health, I can simply charge them forward and blow up. And nice thing about Marsari and their flow tower system, if you double-click near a flow tower, your units will go through the flow circuits and make their way over to that location. They'll use the towers themselves as a fast travel. And yep.
System failure detected.
Granted, Ohm-bots are not very strong, and the Grunt are a very strong, durable unit. They are specialized in the frontline brawler. They are resilient, and they have a plasma shotgun. The last ones are more or less a lighter infantry enemy that we fight against that have a decent gun. And this is a detection drone. It detects stealth units. It has no combat capability whatsoever. I'm wondering. Yep, I cannot Q move. I wonder. Is that an odd attack move, or what type of move is that? I'm trying to figure out some of these controls myself. Old control does this.
Danger ahead. Relocation coordinates received.
That area is safe, but they'll be back.
Not sure what that does.
They're hitting us again. This time in a different spot.
Oh, it's alt is the Q move, looks like. So if I were to go like that,
proceeding as instructed.
And go like that, will that alt Q move over there? Okay, so alt is the Q move? Or maybe not.
Computing destination. Offensive sequence initiated.
I do not know what alt does yet. My guys start getting low in health, I should try the swarm ability. I panic don't do that mechanically though.
Robotic infantry ready.
It's more Ohm-bots. I don't have access to any much patching, nor do I have access to the research tree. Reduce damage from fire sources by 50% while the patch is active. Radiation shooting.
Robotic infantry ready. Reporting.
And might as well get that one activated. Not like there's anything else at the moment I can get. It's a tutorial mission.
Would you like that in red?
Robotic infantry ready. Reporting. Awaiting command. How may we serve? We defend Novus. Moving along new vector. Multitasking.
So I think knows well of this game. It has a lot of, I think, like video RAM bleeding. So you occasionally have to restart the game just so it runs at full speed. My FPS, I don't think even the FPS technically goes down when that happens. I thought I had a...
Adjusting movement.
There you go, there's a fast move. Okay, let's try the alt move. Yeah, that looks like the alt move, but I don't think you can do an attack order with that. Nor Q. see flags here, like it will... Oh! Releasing it will actually enable the move? Wait, are these attack moves?
Awaiting command.
Okay, I have experimented with that a bit more. But if I look at this... Here, I'm going to try Alt.
Moving along new vector.
Release Alt, and then they start moving. But you can't do the conduit
Some of
move.
the Hierarchy scouts are attacking the Sentients.
Do not interfere.
Can we at least work on a translation of their language? It could help us track the Hierarchy's movements.
Possibly, but it will take time. Mirabelle, I know you feel a kinship to these life forms, but don't lose sight of what's at stake. The hierarchy is dangerous. Their need for resources is insatiable. Given a chance, our calculations indicate they will consume the entire galactic core.
So in the meantime, we just keep ignoring the Sentients?
Our program does not account for them.
Okay, the
Remain
conduit
vigilant.
move. Sorry, I'm just wondering about stuff.
Moving along new vector.
Okay, looks like the those guys managed to actually clean up their own attack wave. Got bombs or flying saucers now advancing back home.
Priority change enabled.
And all this, oh, that's a lot of flying saucers.
Without a flow generator, we are extremely vulnerable.
Alright. They attacked and they destroyed the flow generator, so now all my buildings are off
It's
power.
almost like they're teasing us. This time,
What on
let's
earth
build
is
our
happening
flow
right
generator
there?
Closer to our black hole structure on that bridge.
What's up with all these black solid boxes? Okay, the game's bugging out a little bit. FPS is going down to pathetic rates. Oh boy, that video RAM bleed.
Ready for assembly. Under
Let's
construction.
rebuild that there.
One can never have enough spare
Near
parts.
the black hole generator. That's a super weapon from Marsari. Not Marsari, Novus. Oh boy, that... This is what I mean by video RAM bleed. I'm right now getting 16 FPS for some odd reason. I am curious as well. I'm going to pull up my task manager in order to see what on earth is bleeding it so much. Oh great, got spam bot from Twitch. Yeah, as right now, nothing's actually eating all of my resources, but I think this is probably a single core game, so it's probably eating a single process core quite severely. And there you go.
We defend Novus.
Objective completed.
Robotic infantry ready.
Looks like they may be bringing in a bigger force. The gravity bomb will take a while to charge. We'll have to hold off until then. We should bolster our ground forces just in case, though.
Robotic infantry ready.
So the helicopter's coming over here to support. There's a couple exposed cooling talents. The gravity bomb is going cooldown, since it's also like a scripted event.
We defend Novus. Robotic infantry ready. Reporting. Imperative accepted.
And the frame rate's down to 8. Holy crap. So much. I don't know why. There's a running theory I have when it comes to this game. The better your hardware is,
Robotic infantry ready.
the worse the game performs. I have no idea how else to explain it other than it feels like there's no reason why this should be running at 12 FPS. This game, I think, was originally designed meant for, what's it called, Xbox 360, and I don't know, it does not do well with newer hardware.
Almost there.
Now, text boxes are becoming solid.
Exploring area. Combat override obeyed.
Conflict detected.
Just a little longer, guys.
And the subtitles window's being a bit more of a problem right now with the giant blocks it's producing. So yeah, let's take a look at the alt. Is that a attack move order? Let's see if that does attack move. Let's see if we can actually win a game without using black hole generator. Okay, then it's definitely not attack move order, just a Q move. And I'll just suicide everybody into these pods, onto those coolant nodes, and take them out without using black hole generator.
Objective completed.
Yep.
Now we can expand upon our tactics. We hope to attack the Hierarchy command ship soon.
Have we found a way inside?
And now it's
Options
even
are being
getting worse.
considered. We're gathering intelligence now.
What on earth is eating all the resources? Jeez.
Be advised, the Hierarchy has established global theater control.
By this point, the Hierarchy should have begun the purification process. All sentient life should have been eradicated. Yet for some reason, that has not happened on this planet, and it is imperative we understand the delay.
We are tracking an inbound scout vessel now.
Good. It appears they have a base there. It's an ideal opportunity to infiltrate their operation.
I'll need to bring some hackers with me.
Then may I wish you a favorable statistical outcome.
You mean luck?
You organics are far too simple sometimes.
I love that quote. Oh, that's the end of this one. My game just crashed. Has requested a runtime to terminate it in the usual way. Okay, that's the first time I had that error pop up. Let me go ahead and just get rid of that one Twitch chat. There we go, that's cleaned up. Careful for any spam. Try this again. Not my GPU that's causing lag spikes. Wonder if it's a single core being overtaxed.
Sega.
Or I just want to bring up a way to monitor these cores. Let's see now. Yeah, that I can worry about that later. Should be fine, at least for now. Wait. Come on now. Trying to load up now. There may be some sort of simple solution that's causing this issue. So yeah, we're here.
We have detected sentient forces engaged with the Hierarchy ahead.
Can you provide more information?
Destroy them. Data indicates they are contagious and emitting dangerous radiation.
It's such a waste.
Here we're introduced to two units. The Hacker, which disables mechanized units, machine units, and the Variant, which is more or less a camouflage stealth unit that disguises various terrain items. Let's see, what's it effective? It's like, it fires like, if I remember correctly, fires like a volley of good against infantry and structures, not good against vehicles. So the Hackers are good against vehicles, very much so, and the Variant are good against infantry and zombies.
A pity this won't last. That's a good direction. Orders received.
Looks like this thing's getting overwhelmed.
We're approaching a local military force. Hold your fire. Tom, do we have a working translation of their language?
Partial algorithms established, but our orders are very clear.
As field commander, I'm overriding those orders. We have to make contact with them. Are they locked down?
Affirmative.
Mirabelle, this is strictly against protocol.
But it's worth taking a chance. Brave sentience, can you understand me?
I hear you loud and clear. Maybe you can explain the day I'm having. So let's start with, who are you?
We are Novus. We are enemies of your oppressors, the hierarchy. We've been at war with them for some time.
Then I'd appreciate you telling me how we beat these things short of throwing rocks at them.
Listen to me. You need to get your people to safety. There's a contagion that...
Contagion? Yeah, don't say. Look, I've got some questions here.
They'll have to wait. I have an important mission to finish. If we work together, we may prevent the destruction of your planet.
But...
I'm sorry. Time for your world is running out. You need to find the source of the contamination.
Our recon
filers
shows
are
those alien
vehicle.
things sucking up locals with some kind of walking unit. The rest are being herded into holding pens.
We'll see what we can do.
Gotta be careful of that damage over time ability or effect.
That's a good direction.
And now we are going to have some reinforcements. These infantry forces will follow us. I don't think the tank actually follows us. If it does, that would be great. Because right now I am lacking anti-vehicle, but we do of course have these Hackers here. Take out these forces. Deal with that. There we go. Perfect.
Systems check.
Thanks for wounded. There's no way for me to help repair these vehicles. And now we have to clear out some pens on the map.
On our way. That's a good direction.
My vehicles are a little bit wounded. Mirabelle and Victor can heal themselves. And they also move pretty quickly. And dealing with the filers out before all of my human allies get in the range would be a good idea, because they are they infest if infantry units die near them, they get resurrected as zombies. And plus they're really good anti-infantry.
Submit your orders.
Hey, those civilians now free. Oh, the Hacker has some ability. Let's see. Weapons off. Burns of weak flechette cannons off. I want to keep them on. Hacker. Quick cleanse viruses and mind control from allied units. Okay, so that's a counter unit. Very nice. Or a nice support unit.
Orders received. Events are in motion.
Either way, both those abilities are probably not going to be using all too much. Though the purge systems could be quite useful. Variants have gone down.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yep. And of course I received blade reinforcement. The AI will also get reinforcements as well, the human forces, but they get deployed on map on foot. So it's not like the most mobile reinforcement option.
Orders received. Events are in motion. On our way. That's a good direction.
Also have lots of variants again.
Events are in motion.
We also got some cows. Cows are excellent source of resources for the hierarchy.
On our way.
And I'm not joking about that.
That's a good direction. Orders received. Events are in motion. On our way.
Let's fast forward from Mirabelle first.
It's all just one.
Disable those forces. Got more variants, very good. Bit of variation. Oh, and it looks like all my hackers went down. Gotta keep those guys outside of that aura. And now deploying out some heavy infantry, as well as phase tanks. I can't really still remember a lot of these names of these units.
That's a good direction.
Make our way over there. Plenty of cows in this region.
Orders received. Easy to pray.
Mirabelle and Victor has a bit of fire.
Reinforcements have arrived.
2 mines are better than 1.
Oh yeah, I just remembered something as well. Option, game. That's really bugged out. And there we go, now I'm hard. I should really put in hard since it's pretty easy for me. Not sure how that changed the game. Maybe it's a simple damage multiplier. In fact, that can be changed mid-game like this, and now Victor and Mirabelle seem quite a bit of use.
Dead in my sights.
There we go. I may need to hold off the mode to get Mirabelle and Victor to heal on up.
On our way. That's a good direction. Orders received.
Objective completed.
Got more reinforcements coming on in.
Sir, the hierarchy base has been detected to the east of your current location.
What kind of resistance are we facing?
It appears to be a fairly small outpost. Our target is the detection drone. Hacking into it should provide us with useful data on the hierarchy's operations.
Oh yeah, in this case, the human AI just sort of just charges on in, so I'll try to support it the best I can.
2 mines are better than 1.
Because this infantry is going to get ripped apart by these turrets. The tank should do reasonable enough.
Systems checked.
As I say that, the tank went down. Let's get Mirabelle and Victor out of here.
Orders received. Events are in motion.
Conflict detected.
On our way. That's a good
I need some bit more than hackers. Oh, mutant cow attacking other cows. Got some friendly marine squad coming in. I'm going to need more than just that. Oh yeah, and he's technically invincible. Can't go down this mission. There's a lot of cows there.
Orders received.
Looks like the marines are pretty effective versus mutant cows.
2 mines are better than 1.
No system is safe. Crushing their system.
Systems checked. I'm taking some damage. Fully functional.
Reinforcements have arrived.
A pity this won't last.
Come on, hit those guys.
Taking some damage. My systems are losing stability. Events are in motion.
Have to wait for more reinforcements to arrive up, then I'll push forward.
Submit your orders.
There's another pair of marine squads advancing forward, which is more than just the one. And looks like he cleaned up some of the structures himself. All I need to do is target down that detection drone.
Systems checked.
A lot of mutant cows.
Fully functional.
The hacker over there.
That's a good direction.
So it's taking time to get all my health back.
Submit for order. Easy prey.
And 2 variants is more than I need. I need a lot more than that.
Orders received.
The hackers
Events
may be
are in
effective with those turrets.
Systems check.
Or the general already cleaned up all that area
On our
himself.
That's a
And
good
the detection
direction.
drone's actually not exactly
Orders
hostile, so I've been sitting around done nothing because the general cleaned up everything already. Oops.
Objective completed.
Are the hackers in place?
They're downloading now. The sentients proved a loyal ally.
Their will to survive was never in question. However, you cannot continue to let the sentient presence distract you.
I didn't have the heart to tell them. The hierarchy's never been beaten.
Mirabelle, I'll not warn you again. When you come to recognize the faces on the tombs, you'll know why it is better to keep the sentients at a distance.
Is that part of your programming too?
Return to base. Thanks to the data you gathered, infiltration of the Hierarchy command ship is in the planning stages. But before we can do that, we must consider our escape route home. No, Victor, this was never a suicide mission. Our portal technology is arriving behind us. Unfortunately, it's coming in pieces.
Signature detected. A portal piece has arrived.
That's your cue, Mirabelle. You can expect Vertigo's help on this one.
Good. It'll be nice to know someone's got my back for a change.
Then I wish you all a favorable statistical, I should say, good luck.
He's starting to learn.
Remember, the pieces can appear anywhere, so spread out. What's the situation, Vertigo?
The sentient presence attempted an aerial assault on the hierarchy base only a moment ago.
What do you mean? Attempted.
Casualties are projected at 85%.
They die bravely, don't they?
And needlessly.
Here we're introduced to a couple new items.
The first portal section has arrived. We are highlighting its location on your tactical map.
Vertigo, I need you to collect these portal pieces as they arrive. Go upload that piece and bring it back to the portal transport in our base.
On my way.
Here we're introduced a couple new things. First got Vertigo. Vertigo is another hero. He's a stealth hero. So he can upload individual units into him and then
An enemy research project has been completed.
pops a portion of this program into an enemy unit, infecting a unit with an electronic virus. Once copied, Vertigo has complete control of the unit for a short period of time. So they will temporarily control enemy units. So let's take a quick look at that ability. Can't use on these guys.
Initiating area target protocol.
See how strong. Vertigo does get some good damage. Lancers are having trouble versus targeting him.
I've arrived at the portal section.
Good. Now use your upload ability to bring it back here.
Targets identified.
It looks like it does not work against these flying saucers, maybe only against infantry.
An enemy research
Not
project
bad.
has been completed.
Nope. Not sure what I can use that target against.
Uploading confirmed.
To keep the pieces safe, I want you to download them to the portal transport in our base. I'm highlighting it on the radar for you now.
Patrolling.
Download it right there.
Downloading now.
Or upload it. No, it's downloading. It's positing.
Would you like that in red? Blue?
Let's get more economy going.
Ready for a
We should also construct an aircraft assembly. Then we can build corruptors to infect hierarchy units with computer viruses. That should slow them down and give us feedback on their positions.
Has been completed.
My designs are impeccable.
Let's also get infantry as well.
Submit your orders.
Vertigo here.
Let's keep Vertigo and Mirabelle safe, since if I lose them, I lose the game. And here's another new unit. The enemy monolith. It's teleporting scout. Does have some attack, but not a whole lot.
Robotic infantry ready. Moving along the vector.
And ooh, can access the blade trooper as well. But may not be able to build it just the moment. So let's just get out some more old bombs.
Completed.
Under construction.
Reporting. Awaiting command. Exploring area.
2 minds are better than 1.
Powering reserve. We defend Novus. Proceeding as instructed.
I build for Novus. Under construction.
Robotic
Would you
infantry
like that
ready.
in red? Blue. Under construction.
Reporting. I can remain unseen. Awaiting command. Computing destination.
Objective
Bombs are basic
completed.
units, yep.
You have an order.
Yep, still don't see explosive infantry. We try that virus skill.
An enemy research project has been completed.
Sir, the second portal section is arriving near your current location.
Oh, there's the
It is
upgrade
being
thing
highlighted
for
Vertigo.
Confirmed. Moving to destination.
to allow us to get out blade troopers. Of course, got another segment available, so let's go and fetch that.
In transit. Uploading confirmed.
It's like some of these segments have gone down.
Reporting. Awaiting command.
Systems check.
How may we
Ready
serve?
for assembly.
You can see here some of my flow conduits are actually turned off at the moment, so we need to get some more power somewhere along the line. We lost access to it.
Robotic infantry ready.
So right around here, we'll just build another conduit.
Reporting.
Oh, on the railroad tracks.
Under construction.
And usually in most games we can't build stuff on the railroad tracks, but this game is a little bit different. Another unit you can now pull out is the Blade Trooper, a very, very heavy melee infantry unit, which has an awesome ability. We also have access to now Corruptors as well. Corruptors. They are good defense infantry and structures. Flank infantry utilizes an impressive array of sensitive jamming equipment, also allows that stealth units can emit electronic devices and machinery, though the Corruptor itself is immune to such attacks. I was supposed to build a whole bunch of them.
My designs are impeccable.
Blades active. Ready to slice and dice.
And those are Blade Troopers announcing
Under
their
construction.
presence on the field.
Relocation coordinates.
Blade
received.
Troopers. Are designed by the founder to deal with the hierarchy of routes of heavy infantry. They are programmed to be very fast, lethal, and melee attacks for short durations, as well as copies of itself. I'm pretty sure those copies of like does full damage as well. If I were to take one of these guys to use that ability, it does that. And I believe they do they do full damage. Exact copies of duplicates of itself. So it does great damage with that. Okay, Vertigo, you can move on back home.
Vertigo here. Downloading now.
Get some more own bots. Getting at nearly a max out population, so should I attacking soon?
Sir, we defend Novus. Robotic infantry ready. Reporting.
Corruptors, let's see.
Awaiting.
The third section has been detected, highlighting location.
Well, this certainly is easier than expected. Vertigo, you know what to do.
We've collected less than half of the sections. This mission is far from over.
Pretty much. She's just probably jinxed us. There's infantry units. And let's take a look and see if Vertigo can infect. Oh, can't infect those stuff either. So how does this work? That's already infected with electronic virus. Okay. So I have to... Let's take one of these corruptors and try... There's a Reaper drone up here. Let's go over there with it. Everything else can advance forward.
Unable to build. Channel cap at maximum.
Alright, at population cap, this game was designed with Xbox 360 maximum.
Resistance encountered. Requesting additional support.
Not maximum.
Coordinates received.
Unable to build. Channel cap at maximum.
Resources in mind.
Vertigo here.
Alright, I got that infected. And no, let's just attack up here. I'm pretty sure there's a base up here. It says there's so much infrastructure there, including some heavy turrets. And let's see.
Unable to build.
Okay.
Channel cap at maximum.
Let's fall back because those the corruptors corruption wore off. Corruptor target infantry electronic virus. Corruptors
Unable
immune.
to build. Channel cap at maximum.
Oh, this will work.
Conflict detected. Conflict detected.
Frequencies open.
Conflict detected.
And I'm technically using it as a resource collector. Very interesting.
I can remain unseen. Downloading now.
I wonder how long it'll last.
Unable to build.
A lot of those guys are quite wounded.
System failure detected.
Oh, those are gravity turrets.
Alert. Hierarchy forces have captured a portal section.
Looks like the Hierarchy got to it before we could. They must have another base nearby.
Be advised, our return home is now statistically impossible.
Then I guess we'll just have to go in there and get it back, won't we? No, Victor. I'll tell you when it's a suicide mission. We don't want to make the same mistake the Sentients did. The Hierarchy has deployed gravitic turrets, so we can't get our air units near them or they'll be ripped apart.
Portal Section 5 has arrived at the location highlighted. There appears to be interference surrounding its signal.
Be careful of any surprises, Vertigo.
Conflict detected. System failure detected.
I gotta make sure those anti-aircraft turrets are gone, but now there's walkers everywhere.
Robotic infantry ready. Reporting.
Conflict detected.
How may we serve? We defend Novus.
Conflict detected.
Reporting. How may we serve? We defend Novus. Robotic infantry ready.
Go and get these forces dealt with. Blackout bomb.
Conflict detected.
What does Blackout Bomb do? Let's see, rapidly reshrouds the fog of war and target air, preventing all affected enemies from receiving further orders until the specs fades. Oh, that sounds like a really nasty ability. It disables people from making orders.
Facility destroyed. System failure detected.
Mirabelle over there.
Fully functional.
System failure detected. Conflict detected. System failure detected. Conflict detected. Conflict detected.
That should be relatively safe. Now let's send Vertigo over here to pick up this piece.
Uploading confirmed.
Conflict detected. System failure detected. Conflict detected.
Reporting.
System failure
Mirabelle and Victor
detected.
took a little bit of damage
How many
there.
served? We defend Novus. Robotic infantry ready. Reporting. Awaiting command. How many served? We defend Novus. Robotic infantry ready. Reporting.
Toss this over here.
Coordinates received. Downloading now. Robotic infantry
Yep,
ready.
it's an old favorite of mine. The problem is the game has pretty bad some sort of lag spike issue involving VRAM.
Awaiting command. Combat
That
override
portal
obeyed.
piece here appears to be accessible now.
Good work, Vertigo. Only 2 portal pieces remain.
How many?
Another portal signature has been detected. It is very close to the hierarchy base.
If we move quick, we might prevent another portal section from being taken by the hierarchy.
And a bit of escort over there.
Vertigo here. Novus.
And this portal piece should be safe for me to grab. So I hope I don't find any gravity turrets.
Reporting. Awaiting command. How may we serve?
What type of hard points are these? Sap plasma accelerator?
Defend Novus.
Those monoliths are scouting around.
I can remain unseen.
Got that piece.
Downloading now.
Got all these guys here.
I have a visual on several habitat walkers moving across the area.
Engage at your own discretion. The portal pieces remain our priority.
Robotic infantry ready.
Campaign's very good at Beast Faction. Yep. Though I find the Marsari one probably the most... a little bit boring, actually.
Reporting. Moving along new vector.
So then again, I could just be me not being very good at this game.
Sir, the last section is inbound. Tracking its location now. Location confirmed. Highlighting it for you now.
Move out, Vertigo. The hierarchy know we're here, and they're likely on their way to the last piece.
Conflict detected.
Oh, there's a piece.
System failure detected. Conflict
How many
detected.
served? Avoiding engagement.
Conflict detected.
I'll get Mirabelle and Victor to protect against that attack
The
wave.
leader is under fire.
Also, I love the hierarchy. You can't deny the fact that
The leader is
having
under
those
fire.
walkers are just fun. And boy, the lags. This game is not. I don't know why. It feels like the better the hardware you have, the worse off it goes. Because look at up here. There's now getting solid bars where text should be.
Detected.
Monolith says hi.
Defend
The
Novus.
leader is under fire.
Oh, I can't suicide him for that?
Failed.
Huh. Oh, crap.
Conflict detected.
I did not realize that she was getting overwhelmed like that. Oops. Yeah, let's see. There's an autosave there. Hopefully that autosaved a bit. I didn't realize that she was getting hit quite hard. That's just scale form being scale form. It somehow thinks you want to mark the text. Great. This game does not perform all too well. The game crashed. Yep, this game definitely shows its age quite a bit. So I have to now redo that mission again, because I actually left her to die.
Sega.
Why is it now there's a bar there? Why is it not Mac full window? What the hell? I have to reboot the game. Yeah, I wonder if running in Windows compatibility mode to Windows XP would be more stable.
Sega.
Not even sold on Steam anymore, so I have some sort of legacy copy. Wait, does she seem a little bit more blue now? I think I'm just going crazy.
My designs are impeccable.
The first portal section has arrived. We are highlighting its location on your tactical map.
Vertigo, I need you to collect these portal pieces as they arrive. Go upload that piece and bring it back to the portal transport in our base.
On my way.
How may we serve? We defend Novus. Relocation coordinates received. Robotic infantry ready. Moving along new vector.
An enemy research
Mirabelle
project has
over
been
here.
completed.
Systems check.
And sort of just power through it.
Exploring area.
Power on. In transit. Uploading.
Fully functional.
5 years ago, I believe it's on the Steam Core
Section.
store page, but was taken down. Either a licensing issue or Sega being Sega.
I want you to download
It's
them
hard
to
to
the portal
say.
transport in our base. I'm highlighting it on the radar for you now.
Frequencies open.
Honestly, seeing how Company Your Heroes is gone, and among other things, I don't really hold Sega up high much right now.
An enemy research project has been
That's a good
completed.
direction.
I did not like Company Heroes 3. In fact, my 4-hour stream that I did is the only stream I probably for anytime I ever play Company Heroes 3 myself.
We should also construct an aircraft assembly. Then we can build corruptors to infect hierarchy units with computer viruses. That should slow them down and give us feedback on their
Taking
position.
Sega as a publisher was a mistake. Potentially.
Under construction.
Wasn't like also Petroglyph composed like some of the more original employees for Command and Conquer when this game came out?
We defend Novus.
That sounds like a lot of things.
Enemy research
I mean, that's
project
also
has
the
been
thing as
completed.
well. Companies don't want to invest into new IPs in general. Very few new IPs actually even get financed, let alone
Under construction.
get any sort of attention as well.
Under construction.
Because a lot of IPs does take multiple releases before it becomes really, really substantial. Very rarely ever a game becomes like a one-time good. They have to make a multi-sequel event. Yes, Petroglyph was founded by former employees
Sir,
of Westwood
the
after
second portal section is
OTA
arriving near your
acquisition.
current
I thought so.
location. It is being highlighted for you.
Vertigo.
Confirmed. Moving to destination. Search commencing. I can remain unseen. My designs are impeccable.
Let's just get out more of these.
An enemy research project has been completed.
Oh, it's WSDF for move
Under construction.
around the camera. That's actually nice to know.
Order. Under construction.
I think so. I was 2007 or 2008. It's roughly around the same time like Supreme Commander came out, I believe, as well.
Structure upgrade completed.
Yeah, now I'm realizing you can move around cameras with WSDF. Oh, that's so nice. It's something that this game did right, at least. Doesn't have attack move, but at least has WSD Camera controls.
Structure upgrade completed.
Awaiting command. How may we serve?
You have an order.
There's Vertigo.
Structure upgrade completed.
Defend Novus.
Power on.
Robotic infantry ready.
Patrolling. Downloading now.
Reporting. Awaiting command. How may we serve?
This guy's over here.
We defend Novus.
Said
Robotic
to
infantry ready.
use the conduit.
Combat override obeyed.
I build for Novus.
Let's get out a conduit wire here.
The third section has been detected, highlighting location.
Well, this certainly is easier than expected. Vertigo, you know what to do.
We've collected less than half of the sections. This mission is far from over.
How may we serve? We defend Novus.
Uploading.
Robotic infantry ready. Reporting. Awaiting command. How may we serve?
Conflict detected.
We defend Novus. Robotic infantry ready. Reporting.
Minor hierarchy resistance encountered. Requesting additional support.
Robotic infantry ready.
Transit.
Get this guy over here.
I can remain unseen.
Conflict detected.
There are hotkeys for these. Shift H. Y. Individual hotkeys. I'm so glad RTS has sort of gone away from individual hotkeys. The grid format's quite nice. For full customization like in StarCraft 2. But I love how the old hotkey system was like, oh yeah, they just want this one, like collector, like oracles in Age of Mythology. Oracle starts O, so it should be O, clearly. Get out some disruptors while at it.
Robotic infantry ready. Reporting. Awaiting command. How may we serve? We defend
And let's just go ahead and start cleaning up the space ahead of time.
ready. Reporting.
Oh, and Vertigo's slugging out.
We defend Novus. Robotic infantry ready. Reporting. Awaiting command. Attack function executed.
Looks like just need the aircraft turrets in this region. Oh, glyph carvers.
Conflict detected.
I remember in the game as well as like
Alert. Hierarchy forces
when you're younger,
have
you
captured
don't really
a
know how to be
portal
aggressive in a lot of these RTSs. You tend to be like, oh, I have to get a max out or me to do anything.
Be advised, our return home is now statistically impossible.
And now, since I know how to play games a bit better, I can be a bit more aggressive.
No, Victor. I'll tell you when it's a suicide mission. We don't
Ooh,
want to
those
make
Reaper
the same
drones are
mistake
actually
the
pretty good even
Sentients
versus
did.
Blade
The
Troopers.
Hierarchy has deployed gravitic turrets, so we can't get our air units near them or they'll be ripped apart.
Portal Section 5 has arrived at the location highlighted. There appears to be interference surrounding its signal.
Be careful of any surprises, Vertigo.
At maximum. System failure detected. System failure detected. Conflict detected. System failure
Can't
detected.
they use corruptors in this region? Because I remember a
System
attack wave
failure
from over here.
detected.
Oh yeah, the game music was pretty good. Was it made by Tim Wern?
Conflict detected.
It seems like a lot of newer games in general. The soundtrack seems just a little bit too generic.
Conflict detected. Conflict detected.
Yep. Big wave of grunts.
Conflict detected.
How may we serve?
System failure detected. Conflict
Defend
detected.
Novus. Proceeding as
That area's
instructed.
largely cleared
Computing
out.
destination.
Facility destroyed.
Ah, that was him. Yep. He does some good work.
Conflict detected.
He did a lot of he does a lot of RTS music. Like I think also like Command and Conquers as well. Or was that Relic 3? Team's Wrath?
destroyed. How may we serve?
Fully functional.
Pretty much all Westwood era music. Yeah, that's it. And some EA CNC. Yeah, I know Kane's Draft music was pretty good. And honestly, you're all gonna hate me for saying this, Command & Conquer 4's music wasn't half bad either. It's just that the game along with it wasn't very good.
Submit your orders.
Reporting. Conflict detected. Awaiting command. How may we serve? We defend Novus. Priority change enabled. Robotic.
Hey, should be relatively safe for Victor to come up with this one here.
Awaiting command. How may we serve? Imperative accepted. We defend Novus. Robotic infantry.
Those monoliths just keep on dancing around, aren't they?
Awaiting command. How may we serve? Conflict detected. We defend Novus. Robotic infantry ready. Reporting.
Green cancer. Okay, that's not what that one.
How may we serve? We defend Novus. Still order confirmed. Robotic infantry ready. Reporting.
Oh, guess overkilling, that's not a great idea.
Awaiting command.
Frequencies open. Patrol
How may we serve?
uploading confirmed. Entering coordinates. Downloading now.
Gonna clear out that walker right there. But I should be able to get past no problem.
Unable to build. Channel cap at maximum. Reporting.
Where's Vertigo again?
Is under
Of
fire.
course, Vertigo's getting bugged out.
How may we serve?
Plus, I keep on hitting the wrong ability while at it.
Good work, Vertigo. Only 2 portal pieces remain.
Awaiting command. How may we serve? We defend no.
Another portal signature has been detected.
Oh,
It is
why
very
is
close
Mirabelle
to the
there?
Hierarchy base.
If we move quick, we might prevent another portal section from being taken by the hierarchy.
Coordinates received.
Unable to build. Channel cap at maximum. System failure detected.
So grunts are advancing forward.
Offensive sequence initiated. Reporting. Core set.
I hate to see this game. If you can really click on these wounded units quite quickly, the Omods can be very good to suicide on in.
Initializing destroy sequence. System failure detected.
Not in this mission, I don't believe.
System failure detected.
Experiencing increased damage.
Leader's life.
Wait, what?
Conflict detected.
What just happened? What, did Vertigo bug out again? And this is why I hate hero units. If you lose them, you lose the game. Because I think Vertigo just randomly just died because he did something stupid again. This is an easy mission, and I'm screwing up royally.
Would you like that in red?
The first portal section has arrived. We are highlighting its location on your tactical map.
Vertigo,
And I thought it destroyed all those AA turrets.
Portal pieces as they arrive. Go upload that piece and bring it back to the portal transport in our base.
On my way.
Fully functional.
Reporting. Awaiting command. How may we
An
serve?
enemy research project has been completed.
Adjusting movement.
Of course, they also get research projects while we can't.
I build for Novus. Under construction. Would you like that in red? Blue. Under construction. Ready for assembly. Under construction.
Don't move.
Build to order. Insufficient build space. I build for Novus. Under construction. Would you like that in red? Blue? Under construction.
Yep, Vertigo is invisible unless he attacks. It's just that I thought I had him do an upload order, not a kill everything order.
Confirmed.
Birds probably did detect invisible units, but I honestly can't say.
At the portal section.
Good. Now use your
Just that it seems like
ability
I've been
to
having
bring it
issues
back
with
here.
Vertigo
To
just
keep
even
the
doing
pieces
simple
safe,
tasks.
I want you to download
Like
them
his
to the
actual
portal transport
job.
in our base. I'm highlighting it on the radar for you now. Systems checked.
Ready for assembly. Under construction.
Sir, the second portal section is arriving near your current location. It is being highlighted for you.
Vertigo.
Confirmed. Moving to destination.
We defend Novus.
Under construction.
Robotic infantry ready. Reporting.
I build for Novus.
Awaiting command. How may we serve?
An enemy research project has been completed.
Robotic infantry ready.
Under construction.
Awaiting command. How may we serve?
I'm just going to just spam out all bots. Blade troopers are nice, but the problem is, in this matchup, not so much. They also there's no attack move for the melee units, which can cause a bit of issues.
How may we serve? We defend Novus. Robotic infantry ready. Reporting.
Power on.
Awaiting command. How may we serve? We defend Novus. Robotic infantry ready. Reporting. Awaiting command. How may we serve?
Structure upgrade completed.
We defend Novus.
I actually finally got low in resources.
Reporting. Awaiting command.
Maybe I'll just get a
How may we
patch.
serve? We defend Novus. Robotic infantry ready. Reporting.
I think they have the same HP and same damage. The keyword also same damage. Because I think if it does just straight up do damage. I suppose we can send out one of these blade troopers over here and see how if it does the clone suit do damage.
Frequencies open.
Vertigo, drop off that damn piece.
Course vector confirmed. Downloading now.
Would you like that in red? Blue?
Reporting. Multitasking.
There's that blade trooper. They also move really fast when they're on their own. Look how fast he moves.
The third section has been detected, highlighting location.
Well, this certainly is easier than expected. Vertigo, you know what to do.
Oh, the hell's still in 1 HP? Yep, and blades do the same damage as well. So they are full copies doing damage and HP, which actually is absurd.
Conflict detected. I can remain unseen.
Conflict detected. Conflict detected.
Blackout bomb. It says that if I were to throw it, it reroutes the area in fog of war, and all units inside of it ignore being ordered around for the duration.
Reporting.
If I were to bring it up, let's see. Prevents affected enemy units from receiving any further orders. So it prevents you from doing any move or attack orders, any ground orders. That sounds like an absurdly unique ability, honestly. Like the rage generator in Guess for the Redeemer, but with less frenzy. Oh, serious? 0 health remaining.
You have an order? Patrolling. Downloading now.
Yep, can't control them, but they'll at least still be able to defend themselves. Which is actually a very unique ability.
Awaiting command. How may we serve? We defend Novus.
Detected.
Robotic infantry ready. Reporting. How may we serve? We defend Novus. Robotic infantry ready.
Take out these forces, because I don't want to deal with any more anti-aircraft turrets again. Can't skip this. And let's just hope this just goes...
Alert.
Okay.
Hierarchy forces have captured a portal section.
Looks like the hierarchy got to it before we could. They must have another base nearby.
Be advised, our return home is now statistically impossible.
Then I guess we'll just have to go in there and get it back, won't we? No, Victor. I'll tell you when it's a suicide mission. We don't want to make the same mistake the Sentients did. The hierarchy has deployed gravitic turrets, so we can't get our air units near them or they'll be ripped apart.
Portal
No
section
shit.
5
Now
has
Vertical
arrived at the
cannot do
location
that as
highlighted.
well.
There appears to be interference surrounding its signal.
Be careful of any surprises, Vertigo.
Exploring area.
Just clear out the entire region around this base.
Computing destination.
Is that the one that does like a cloaking field generator? It's like a two-legged walker, right?
Relocation
It hits hard, doesn't it?
along new vector.
Facility destroyed.
How may we serve? The combat override obeyed.
Conflict detected.
Let's see.
System failure detected. Unable to build. Channel cap at maximum.
We defend Novus. Core set to open. Robotic infantry ready. Engaged. Danger ahead.
Just kill that.
Conflict detected.
I think it could be the next mission. Or it's the next mission where you have to try to protect a bunch of human settlements. And you try, yeah, the next mission you reassemble the portal, and there's a bunch of human settlements with high-powered military lasers. And the following one, that is where you are walking as an island town, in which then you get that unit. If I'm mistaken about that.
Reporting. Proceeding as instructed.
Oh boy, these guys are quite wounded.
Under fire.
Systems check.
Okay, let's just fall her back because I don't want to lose any heroes anymore. And now we'll take Vertigo over here, watch him the entire way,
Frequencies open.
and make sure he doesn't get himself killed. Oh, the camera going over terrain.
Conflict detected. System failure detected. System failure detected. Conflict detected.
Okay, this time I made it over here in one piece.
System failure detected.
That may have what happened. I think just decided to go, oh, I just want to attack now.
I have a visual on several habitat walkers moving across the area.
Engage at your own discretion. The portal pieces remain our priority.
Core set to open.
More own bots.
How may we serve?
Good work, Vertigo. Only 2 portal pieces remain.
Reporting.
Yep,
Awaiting command.
that's good.
How may we serve?
If I remember correctly, one portal piece will come right
Another
around here.
portal signature has been detected. It is very close to the hierarchy base.
If we move quick, we might prevent another portal section from being taken by the hierarchy.
And there's that bugged out text again.
Reporting.
Let's get these guys up here just to be safe.
I can remain unseen.
And he's actually successfully
Coordinates
downloaded.
received. Uploading confirmed. You have an order? Uploading confirmed. Search commencing. Patrolling. Trajectory set. Downloading now.
Robotic infantry ready.
This area is largely clear. And that should be game. You know what? I should have done this a long time ago. So don't... Are you kidding me? Did saving just crash the game? I'm about ready to rage quit. Please tell me it actually did save. Please tell me it actually did save.
Sega.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Here I thought I was going to do something fun, and now I'm just frustrated. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm now just done. I'll see y'all later on today for the Age of Empires 4 stream for casting replays. And this is the problem for older games.